Hello there, myself Najma. Welcome to ESL Advice channel. ESL Advice channel shares tips and advice on the English language to help you to learn English efficiently. This channel is for both learners and teachers. So, I would like to request you to hit the subscribe button to get more informative and practical English learning videos. Before getting into today's lesson, let me ask you one thing. Have you noticed my introduction where I have used the expression myself Najma? What do you think? Myself Najma or myself Annie, myself John? Is this the correct expression to introduce ourselves? Yes? No? Confused? Perhaps some of you know and others don't. Including the answer to that question, I will talk about 40 common grammatical mistakes that English learners make. Well, I have noticed not only the beginners but also some advanced learners make these mistakes. Grammar is a crucial part of a language. It should be fixed up. Today, I have divided these mistakes into several sections. For example, common errors in participle speech, subject-verb agreement errors, incorrect articles, needless repetition of words, wrong word choice, mistakes in the use of tense. So it's a long list. Let's dive into it. I'm going to start with parts of speech. It's a vast field. The woman has brown hairs. There is a mistake in this sentence, and the correct one will be the woman has brown hair. All the hair on one's head is considered uncountable. So using hairs is almost incorrect. You can use hairs if you can count them. For example, there are 2 hairs in my tea. The next wrong sentence is the scissors is blunt. It should be the scissors are blunt. Several nouns are always plural. They have plural verb agreements such as glasses, trousers, pants, braces, reaches, etc. He likes to help the poor. What is wrong with this sentence? Well, it should be he likes to help the poor. Expressions like the poor, the deaf, the blind, etc. are always plural. We don't need to make them plural by adding s. Let's turn to talk about myself Najma. It is a very popular expression in India. Well, grammatically, this is a wrong expression to use. Myself is a reflexive pronoun. It never takes the form of a subject. Reflexive pronouns are never used in the beginning of a sentence. So correctly we can say I am Najma or my name is Najma. The next sentence is I had a neighbor which was an honest police officer. Again, this is a wrong sentence. The correct one should be I had a neighbor who was an honest police officer. Yes, it's about the use of who and which. We use which as a reflexive pronoun for animals or things. The right pronoun to use for the person is who. Me and my sisters are going to the store. This sentence is wrong because we have started the sentence with the pronoun me. In English, it is not appropriate to talk about ourselves first, then another person. There is a rule. First, we mention another person, even if there is more than one person. Last, we mention ourselves. So the correct sentence is, my sister and I are going to the store. The story of the film is a lot interesting. Incorrect. The correction of this sentence will be, the story of the film is very interesting. It's because to describe something that is intense, the words very, really, quite, fairly, etc. are used before adjective or adverbs. On the other hand, a lot of or lots of are used before nouns to describe a large quantity. She can dance good. Can you spot what is wrong here? Well, the problem is in the use of adjective. It should be she can dance well. Good is an adjective. Adjective describes people, places or things, not verbs or actions. And well is an adverb that describes actions. This sentence is talking about dance, which is a verb. So using adverb well will be appropriate for this situation. Prepositions are tricky. Not only the English learners but also native speakers make mistakes in picking appropriate prepositions. Let's see what we have here. My birthday is on September. There is a mistake in this sentence. It should be my birthday is in September. In the case of time, the preposition on is used to indicate a specific date. For example, my birthday is on 10th September. See, I used here 10 before the month. If there is no specific date, only the name of a month, then we should use the preposition in. The next sentence is, I have been waiting here since 2 hours. The correct form is, I have been waiting here for 2 hours. The preposition since is used to indicate the starting point of time in the past. Take an example. I have been working in this bank since 2007. Well, the starting point of my working here is 2007. On the other hand, for is used to indicate the length of a period of time. For example, I have been using this watch for 2 months. What is the length of time? 2 months. The college is located in the main intersection. It looks fine, but this is wrong. It should be the college is located at the main intersection. If it talks about a specific place or address, you have to use the preposition at. No other prepositions can be used in its place. Another mistake is Ayan is good in maths. Well, the correct one should be Ayan is good at maths. Well, when we describe about his skills and abilities, we use the preposition at. For example, I'm good at tennis. He is poor at physics. Don't interrupt me, please. I'm in the phone. Well, there is a mistake. Let me correct it. Don't interrupt me, please. I'm on the phone. When you are speaking, you are on the phone. And in the phone could mean something inside the mobile, such as there are many pictures in my mobile. There is a removable battery in her mobile. I'm pleased at you. Wrong use of preposition. The right one is I'm pleased with you. The preposition with is used in a number of phrases to tell how people express their feelings or emotions. For example, Sia is angry with you. He is trembling with rage. We discussed about entire plan. Well, discuss is one of those verbs that is not followed by any preposition. So the correct sentence is we discussed entire plan. Raina is married with a doctor. There is a mistake. It should be Raina is married to a doctor. You can't use married with to express the fact that two people are married to each other. But you can use married with to express when talking about children after marriage. She is now happily married with 2 children. Subject-verb agreement error occurs when the subject-verb of a sentence do not agree in number. Let me show you some examples. Everything happened for a reason. This is a wrong sentence. It should be everything happens for a reason. Yes, the subject is singular, though everything means all things. This is English grammar. Singular indefinite pronouns are all singular. For example, everybody, someone, somebody, either, neither, etc. Next example is time seemed to run out fast. Well, it should be time seems to run out fast. Time is a singular subject. In English grammar, uncountable nouns are regarded as singular subjects. For example, water, snow, money, sugar, etc. are uncountable nouns. The next sentence is, one of my friends are coming home. This is wrong. It should be, one of my friends is coming home. The phrase one of is used with a plural noun that addresses only one person among many. Since it refers to only one person, thus singular verb is used. Let's look at the next mistake. There is many books on the table. Well, it should be there are many books on the table. The subject of this sentence is plural, many books, not there. So the verb should be plural, are. The committee have 10 members. This is not a right sentence. The right sentence will be the committee has 10 members. Collective nouns refers to a single group that contains multiple people or objects. They take a singular verb. Some other collective nouns are team, group, gang, pack, flock, etc. Incorrect articles. The English learners often face difficulties in choosing the articles for the appropriate noun. Let's check out a couple of them. We live in city. There is an error in this sentence. It should be we live in a city. Well, we didn't put a before the noun city. City is a singular common noun. A singular common noun must have an article. Singular common nouns are boy, girl, tree, village, country, etc. Another wrong sentence is the gold is yellow. Well, it should be gold is yellow. Articles are not used with material nouns such as silver, plastic, wood, wheat, rice, etc. So the article the should be removed. I have never met such nice person. The mistake of this sentence is we didn't use a after such as there is a singular noun. So the correct sentence is I have never met such a nice person. After the word such, what to use? A nice person or only nice person? It depends on noun. As the noun is singular, it should be such a nice person. For plural noun, we don't need to use a. For example, I have never met such nice people. The Paris has beautiful places to visit. Another mistake. It should be Paris has beautiful places to visit. Paris is a proper noun. If it talks about a proper noun, it will take no article. A proper noun is the name of a particular person, places or things. Karim is best player in the country. It should be Karim is the best player in the country. In the correction, we have used the article the before superlative adjectives. The definite article the must be used before superlative adjectives. For example, the fastest, the longest, the shortest, the cleverest, etc. Needless repetition of words. It happens when we use two or more words together that mean the same thing. Let's have a look at some examples to be clear. The farmers returned back to their village. Using returned and back together doesn't make any sense because returned itself implies the meaning of back. So we can use the farmers returned to their village. She is my cousin's sister. Wrong. The right sentence is she is my cousin. In English, the word cousin is a gender neutral noun. She itself implies that the cousin is a girl. Hence, we don't need to use the word sister along with cousin. I made a blunder mistake during the job interview. Again, blunder and mistake have the same meaning. So, we need to remove one word. Either we can say, I blundered during the job interview, or I made a mistake during the job interview. Many Mexican people enjoy eating nachos. Can you guess what is mistake here? The mistake is adding the word people. When we talk about nationality, we don't need to use people. So to fix it, we need to remove people. As we are talking about many Mexicans, so it is important to add s at the end of the word Mexican. So the correct sentence is many Mexicans enjoy eating nachos. Wrong word choice. Let's see what are available here. Her dressing sense is awkward. What's wrong with that sentence? Well, it should be her dress sense is awkward because dressing is a verb. It's an act of putting on clothes on you. Thus, the term dressing sense doesn't make any logical sense. But somebody's taste on clothes or their ability to coordinate color and style is dress sense. You can also use fashion sense, wardrobe sense. Next, it's my sister's 4th marriage anniversary. Yes, it's a wrong sentence. The correct one is it's my sister's 4th wedding anniversary because using marriage with anniversary is incorrect. Marriage is the status of living together in a legal partnership. It happens one time, and wedding is the celebration of marriage. So, when you celebrate the anniversary of a marriage, you should say or write wedding anniversary. Next one is the meeting had less than 50 employees. Yes, there is a mistake. The correction of this sentence is the meeting had fewer than 50 employees. Use fewer for number countable things. For example, fewer birds came this year. Use less for the things that cannot be counted, such as use less sugar for that herbal tea. The next wrong sentence we have is she sent me an invite to her birthday party. The correct sentence is she sent me an invitation to her birthday party. Invite is a verb asking someone if he would like to do something or go somewhere, whereas invitation is a noun. It refers to the actual message asking someone if he would do something or go somewhere. The form like I have got an invite to my colleague's wedding has become popular nowadays, but standard English discourages it. The students gave the exam. Wrong one. The correct one is the students took the exam. Actually, a student takes the exam and teachers give the exam. Let's see some areas of tense where frequently mistakes occur. We are playing cricket every day. This sentence structure is wrong. The correct one is we play cricket every day. We use the form of simple present tense to talk about daily routines and habits. They practice cricket every day. It means it's a part of their daily routine. So using the form of present simple tense is appropriate. The next sentence is we are living in this house since 2005. The sentence structure looks fine, but the correct one will be we have been living in this house since 2005. We use the form of present perfect continuous tense to talk about the action that started in the past and still is continuing. Like the starting point of living in that house is 2005 and still we are living there. The next wrong sentence we have is they already left home before I arrived. The correct one should be they had already left home before I arrived. In this sentence, two actions took place. They left home, I arrived. We need to use the form of past perfect tense for the action that had completed first. Then we need to follow the form of past tense for the second action. I will call you when dinner will be ready. This sentence form is wrong. It should be I will call you when dinner is ready. Relook at the verbs of the main clause and the subordinate clause. They both are in the future tense. If the verb in the main clause is in the future tense, then the verb in the subordinate clause will be in the simple present tense, not in the future tense. Did he purchase a car? This is grammatically wrong. So the correct one will be did he purchase a car? This sentence is in the simple past tense, and the formula for asking a question in the past tense is did plus subject plus root form of verb. Now look at the wrong sentence. If you match the question with the formula, you will say purchase is not the base verb, it's in the past tense. That's all for today. Hopefully this video will help you to improve your English. Not just that, if you want to check how much you have learned, you can go for a quiz. For the quiz, please do visit our website www.esladvice.com, and the link to our website is in the description box. Above all, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to get more lessons to learn English quickly and effectively.